All matter is composed of particles, the building blocks of the universe. The earth, air, and water can all be broken down to molecules, atoms, and subatomic particles. In fact, everything that physically exists in the universe is comprised of these tiny particles. Your body, organs, even the brain where your thoughts and mind reside are made up of particles. On a subatomic level, everything is the same. There is no difference between the particles that make up your body and someone else's. The moon, mountains, trees, animals, a planet in a far-off galaxy. We are all one in the sense that we are composed of the same building blocks. But that's not all. As scientists began digging deeper and looking closer at these particles, they made startling discoveries. In the famous double-slit experiment, scientists shot electrons through two slits. One would expect the marks on the other side to form two lines like the slits. However, the particles, even when shot through one at a time, formed an interference pattern, as a wave would. How can a single particle act as a wave and go through both slits at the same time? To determine which slit the electrons were really passing through, they fashioned a detector by the slit. Amazingly, when observed, the interference pattern was gone, and a pattern indicative of particles, not waves, was shown. The most shocking discovery was that the intention of the observer had changed the very nature of the electrons. Elementary particles, the substance of the universe, have infinite possibilities. They can become anything. And if our minds have an effect on how they act, what does that mean? Are we constantly affecting the world around us with our consciousness? Are we always creating, whether we like it or not, whether we know it or not? Interestingly, wise people have said this for ages. Is it possible that this is something we innately know? Meditation expert Il-Chi Lee says yes. For decades he has studied his mind and what it can manifest. He realized what he discovered about consciousness through introspection and meditation is very close to what modern society shows as the reality of the world. Our everyday lives seem to move and shift in very limited ways, the way things are supposed to be. Yet, if we zoom in deep down to the world of particles, the world looks very different. These particles vibrate with endless possibilities, manifesting our choices and intentions. To share this understanding of limitless creative potential and the source of our very existence, Il-Chi Lee began calling these particles life particles. Through life particles, we can consciously access the vast universe of limitless possibilities. Life particles transcend time and space. They can flow freely to and between anyone and anything. Through one's intention, life particles can be sent or received with the potential to create what one wishes. They can heal, cleanse, and recharge both the mind and the body.
What are life particles? They're healing from the universe.
It's like lots of light, lots of warmth, and just a good feeling, a very comfortable feeling.
Through this little tiny energy elements, you can heal yourself. You can send the energy to some other peoples as well.
So if I want to send life particles to a person, I visualize that person, I see them doing what they do in their life, and this life and light coming into them and healing them or helping them.
I could feel when he would send them. I would feel sort of a vibration, tingly vibration on my body, and I would feel just hope and love in my heart.
As it came toward me, it just broke up into particles. Particles just showered down.
A very warm energy, and there was a feeling of gratitude for everyone and beyond.
It was just like being bathed in love, surrounded in love. I tingled from head to toe. I cried. The tears just came. They just came and came.
I really felt the energy. I felt connected to everyone. It's really incredible. I've never experienced anything like that, so it was really neat for me.
The concept is simple. You visualize bright particles of love, hope, and courage going into someone. However, the more specific and realistic your imagination is, the more powerful your mind becomes. So Ilchi Lee created the Life Particle card. It displays the image of the life particle sun, an endless universal source of life particles, the essence of life itself. The life particle sun may even look familiar to you. For ages, in spiritual practices around the world, people have obtained guidance, hope, and power from such images. You can use the card to visualize life particles in your mind, but it is also an invaluable tool to physically hold in your hand and use as a life particle emitter. It is still a mystery as to how much power truly lies dormant in the human brain. Through life particles, we can explore and access the brain's immense untapped potential. Lee says that widespread use of life particles in our daily lives will mark the beginning of a new enlightened human civilization, a world where we realize the oneness between us all, creating true peace and harmony. Does this sound too good to be true? Idealistic or far-fetched maybe? Imagine for a moment you are living in New England in 1752, when the largest sparks of man-made electricity were under an inch long. If Benjamin Franklin told you that the amazing phenomenon of lightning was made of the same electricity and that it could be conducted, would you believe him? But he was right, and it led to his invention of the lightning rod. It paved the way for people like Thomas Edison, who invented the first practical light bulb, which revolutionized the world. And now, through computers, handheld devices, and the internet, all powered by electricity, we have the ability to share information instantly and simultaneously with everyone on the planet. At the time, Benjamin Franklin's ideas seemed outrageous, but now they are common sense. Can humanity use the power of life particles to create an enlightened, global human civilization? As each of us makes the choice to use life particles to heal and love one another, the more this seemingly distant world of peace becomes nothing more than common sense.